Hey guys, welcome back. I am under the pump this week. I am under the pump this week and next week just because I have a few deadlines that are due and I've got family coming up here as well, and I just really need to be organized. So I'm feeling it this week. I've made myself a matcha this morning. You guys know that I don't really drink caffeine anymore. So this is a sign that she really needs to lock in, keep the momentum going, and just tick off everything that she needs to get done. So probably one of the main pressures is definitely uni. If you're new here, I went to university in my late 20s. I'm now 31. I'm nearly at the end of my business degree. I'm loving it, but it is definitely challenging as well. So I've got 2 assignments that I need to write. I'm also getting married as well. So all those little bits, I need to send off an email this morning. And of course, those other little life things that I need to do as well. We've also got a dance lesson this week. I don't know if I'll show you that, but maybe I will. But Bear and I are starting some dance lessons for our wedding. So Bear is my fiance. And yeah, it's just all happening. So I'm going to lock in. It is Monday today. I am hoping to get some momentum going in terms of uni and tick off a few other little bits that I wanted to get done this morning. Then we'll regroup around midday and just see where we're tracking, and around midday I'll do some grocery shopping and all that jazz. I don't think I'll show you the grocery shopping this time. If you're curious, check out last week's vlog, just because it's kind of hard to grocery shop and film. So definitely check out last week's vlog. Basically this week's shop is primarily the same in terms of what I'm buying. So yeah. Making progress today. I have just been to the supermarkets. I've done all the supermarket shopping for the week, and I am making good traction with my assessment as well. I am definitely not on the end lap. I definitely have many laps to go, but that's okay. I'm making a start, but I'm just going to stop now for lunch, and I am going to make myself a soup from Harris Farm. I tend to buy these veggie and lentil soups when I haven't really prepped anything, and I just know that they're quick and easy and super healthy, yummy ingredients. And I like to pop like an omelette with it and some bread as well. It doesn't look that great, but the taste of it is so good. It's super salty, and I actually look forward to eating it. So sometimes I don't plan just to eat it. I had our dance lesson last night, and it was one of the most special moments, and I highly recommend that you lock it in for your wedding. Just book in those classes. We're doing about 6, and it was so much fun just to have that moment and that time together. And I think he was really excited to learn how to dance a bit. He was very good. He picked it up, and I was very impressed. He was even doing pressages as well. So in the dance world, it's where the guys hold up 2 hands above their head, which is actually a really hard move to do. And I was like, Bear, you're killing this.
The first day I saw you since long ago, I still remember it was so cold, and you were warming up with some green tea. You asked me, can you lend me sugar? You grabbed the chicken bowl and shook her, and you put all the sugar right on me.
I've just arrived at Pilates, and I don't have my little mini mic with me, so hopefully it's good. But I've just been revising some of my work for uni. I'm slightly struggling through this assessment. I don't really know why. It's quite a complex topic, and generally business problems are quite complex. It's just what business is. But yes, I am struggling to grasp the concept of what they're actually asking us to do. So it's taken me a little bit longer than expected. I'm glad I've come though to Pilates around about midday, because I feel like I just needed to get out and just kind of get some energy through me. I was really tired at home for some reason. So I'm going to go to Pilates, go for a walk, go back home, have some lunch, and then I will get straight back into uni, probably make myself a matcha and just really knock out quite a bit of a theory analysis. So that's only about 450 words, but it's more the research that takes the time. So yeah. all cozy. I've got like my PJs on and I'm just like having cozy vibes. I'm really well rested. She's feeling good. But it is Friday today, so I'm filming very much in real time. This video generally goes live on a Sunday. So it's Friday before the Sunday, and generally on this Friday I am editing the content, which I really look forward to this day because it's generally a day where I'm just taking it really slow, not much makeup, and I'm just taking the time to sit down, lock in and edit. But this week, unfortunately, I haven't filmed much content, and I think it was creating a little bit of an undercurrent of stress for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't filmed anything this week. But as much as I tried to film content, it just wasn't working. Even short form content wasn't working, and just didn't feel good. Like just was feeling a bit like bleh. Not about myself, no like bad thoughts about myself. I was just really tired and just my body felt like depleted. So it's the time of the month for me and it just really knocked me out this time. I don't know why. I think it's because maybe these last few months I've been working quite consistently and quite hard, very structured, and I think possibly a little bit of burnout, and then my body's like, oh, we got to do this function too. And then it kind of threw it in, but it was like, here it is, like splat, no energy kind of vibes. And that assignment in particular, I think I'm enough in my uni degree now where I know what they want in the assignments, and generally they're kind of in the same realm of critical thinking, but this required me to go beyond. Yeah, that's where I'm at this week. But today I had an excellent sleep last night. I had an excellent sleeping score with my Aura ring, and I'm really feeling like I'm coming back to myself. The content can start flowing again. I will note though, next week my mum and brother are here. So I think they're here from around Thursday, because I've got one of my first little fittings in my silks for my wedding dress, which is very exciting. And that just means they kind of hear what I'm normally doing, all the editing and all that jazz. So I think what I might do is that I will film whilst they're here. So then that creates like a fun little vlog, and then that will go out slightly late. So that will go out maybe on like a Monday, and then there'll still be another video going out on the Sunday. So there'll be like 2 the following week. Also on that first half of that week, I'm trying to finish another assignment before they arrive. So it is a little bit challenging for me to try and get it out, but it is what it is. But yes, content coming, and then the short form content is really not really happening over this week and next week, but that's okay. We're not going to think about it. I'm not going to stress myself out about that. I've been studying away for the last few hours and I am making great progress. It's now about 1:30 and I just need to do an executive summary and fix up some references because there were some reference guidelines that I haven't really adhered to. But it's now lunchtime. I'm getting a little bit peckish and I'm excited for lunch today. I have some quinoa cooking on the stove right now, but I have some leftover Thai food from last night. Last night I just wasn't in the mood to cook, clean up, the whole process of making it happen. Sometimes you're like too tired to do that. So I went and picked up some Thai food, or we went and picked up some Thai food from one of our local spots near us, but it is so delicious. It's like a cashew chicken situation and just really yummy and fresh. We are so lucky to have it so near to us. I might put that on, and then I wanted to show you a few other little pieces. Bear with me. But I wanted to show you a few little pieces in my collection as well, which I thought you might be interested in. Number one is these mugs by Pom. I used another one today. I had this little one as well, which has a really beautiful like braided handle. And they are by a Portuguese company, handmade, and I just like fell in love with them. I think it makes drinking a special little drink even more fun, and I don't know, it just feels like a nice little meaningful moment. And then I also have my matcha bowl, which I am very attached to. I picked this one up in Japan when we were there a few years ago and I love it so much. God forbid anything really happens to it, but if it does, I will get down on my hands and knees and stick it back together because that's also something in Japanese culture as well. They always repair things that have broken. They never just go buy a new one, which I find is like a really nice movement, to be honest. But yeah, she's making good progress. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so much more sprightly in comparison to what I was the past few days. Like, who was I? Completely different Alex. And yeah, I was really struggling. So it feels good to be back. Good morning. I hope you're having a great week, or if you're on the weekend like me, I hope you're having a very relaxing weekend. But this morning I have gone and had my eyebrows done. I have my eyebrows done about every 4 weeks and I alternate whether I get a wax or not. I go to Ava at Brow Lust in Hendra and they are so good there. I highly recommend that you give them a go if you're in the Brisbane area. But anyway, I'm just having like a really chill morning. You can probably tell in my face, there's hardly any makeup happening. I'm in really like cozy. I'm in my cozies. I am wearing this fun little check shirt from H&M, which I picked up because it was super soft. And I was like, this is cute. This is just like a fun little layer just to throw on. And I really liked the colors in it as well. And I might do some baking now. I have a cookbook. Where is the cookbook? Here it is. Today I am cooking out of Tot with Cinnamon by Izzy Hozak. It's such a great cookbook. Izzy is known for all of her baking recipes, but she does do some savory things as well. This is quite an old cookbook now and I bought it many moons ago, but it was such an inspiring cookbook. I was obsessed by her food photography that she used to do. And yeah, it was really inspired by the work that she used to create. So I'm going to make some banana buckwheat muffins. I might actually pop it in a loaf tin because I don't know, I like a loaf tin. And I am going to change up the recipe slightly just because her recipe is vegan, but I don't have any flax seeds with me at the moment, so I'm just going to add in an egg. And maybe I'll swap out the olive oil for some butter. We'll see. 3 large bananas, mash it. 130 grams of buckwheat flour. 65 grams of wholemeal flour, but today I'm using plain. I'm really changing the recipe now, so we're just going to roll with it, but I'm going to go for 100 grams of white sugar. Let's change that to 60. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, preferably organic. 2 eggs. Let's do 125 mils of almond milk. A dash of salt. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2. And let's do a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. And give everything a good stir. But don't over stir it because that will toughen up the flour. After you've done a light whisk, just going to give it a gentle fold just to make sure everything is incorporated. I'm going to be very lazy with the baking paper, bear with me. Scrunch it up, open it out, and then pour in that banana goodness. Give it a little shimmy so it's evenly in the pan. Let's bake. Okay, girly pops, it is time to submit this assignment. I have just had some lunch. I had a matcha. I sat down for a good, 15, 20 minutes just to read the last part. It is now time to finally submit it. Yay. Wow, really moist.